you doing? Welcome back to my channel. And I saw a few new people subscribed, and thank you very much. I'm thinking or guessing you came from the Art of RV Living. Not sure. So today I'll start with, I want to interview other RVers. I haven't got anyone to comply at this moment, but I'm still working on it. Excuse the appearance. I'm sitting in my bed. My back is killing me. I have 2 herniated discs in my back, and it's I need to get something to cover this RV mattress because it's killing me daily, slowly. All right, so I've been RVing for 3 months now, full time. 3 months. Yay. And today's video is about, it's a top 10. It's a top 5 and a top 5 equaling a top 10. And it is about the pros and the cons of RVing. What I like and what I don't like so far in my little 3-month adventure. And I'm going to start with the pros, because y'all know I'm a happy person, so I need to start with the good stuff. All right, top 5 pros. Number 1, my house is always where I want it. No matter what, I can go back and sleep in my bed. I can go out and hang out with family or friends, and I always come back to my home. I could be in Florida, I could be in Illinois. I will always come back to my home. That's nice. I don't get homesick anymore. I used to get homesick when I would go somewhere without my dogs, or just having me, myself, and I surrounded. You know, my stuff, the things I love. It's so nice to just anywhere I go, and I don't have to pay for a hotel or airfare. So that's a big pro in my book. Pro number 2. I love tiny living. When I say that I have to clean my house, I remember living in bigger apartments and I would have to clean, and it would take me 5 hours to clean the place. And I'm talking spotless, totally clean, but I would dedicate an entire day to it. Here in the RV, I dedicate about 10 minutes to it, per day. The biggest chore that I have is dishes. It's so easy to keep clean because it's such a tiny space. And if you keep organized, which sometimes I don't, but it doesn't matter because it takes me 2 seconds to put everything back anyway. So that's a major, major pro in my book, is it's easy to keep clean. Very easy. And instead of mopping a floor like I would have to do in the sticks and bricks, I just take one of those Clorox bleach cloths and wipe down the floor, and it's sanitized and beautiful. So that was pro number 2. Pro number 3. I can pick up and go anywhere I want, whenever I want. Depending on cash flow. But pro number 3 is definitely that I can go anywhere. It's like if I don't like a spot, or I don't like the neighbors, and I think I'll get to more of that on the cons, but if I don't like that, then I can go somewhere else. And that's just, to me, it's nice. It's beautiful. And sometimes, like in the situation that I'm in right now in Iowa, I have to go somewhere else in 2 weeks because that's just how these campgrounds work. And I chose these campgrounds because they're so beautiful and so nice, and the other RVers seem like they're kind of the real deal. They're very, very, very cool people. So I can pick up and leave. That is definitely pro number 3. Pro number 4. I can explore America. I can go anywhere I want. This I love. By trade, I am a server bartender. Manager, but that'll never happen again. Too many years of that. So I can go anywhere and work at any time. Or I can continue YouTube. It doesn't matter. I can go anywhere. Anywhere I want. Anywhere. Without hotel, without plane tickets. I can just go and explore. It's the freedom. I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, due to the recent COVID mess, I wasn't able to do half of the stuff that I wanted to do on my way up north, but I will get to a lot of that definitely a lot of that as somebody's in her window. I think it's the neighbors have a little fluffy dog, and Maui wants to pick fights. She's so cute. So yeah, that's a major plus. Exploration. Yay. So, and I know that I'm going to spend probably the summer in this area, but after that I'm going to head towards Arizona, and that's going to be the real exploration when everything's back to open. Number 5 of my pros would be I can't read my own writing, y'all. Oh yeah. The other RVers I meet. That's really fun. My very first RV park, I met the best neighbors ever. They were like my parents' age, and they were just so helpful and so cute and just wanted to tell me everything about it. And it was just, they were the coolest people. The coolest people. North Carolina, I made some very good neighbors. Of course, I was there for a month, but I've had some very good neighbors. I've had some not so good neighbors, and that again will be on the other list. But so far, I've met some pretty cool people RVing. I haven't met, you know, the the type that I really want to get to know. However, the ones that I've met, 80% have been really nice and very helpful. And you ask them something, and they'd like to tell you. Especially guys. If I have a question about my rig, if I ask a dude, their spouts of information. Just right there. So that's another plus. I'm going to take a tiny break, and then I'll get back to the other half of my list, and we'll do the cons. Ew. I'm back. The dogs are getting a little hyper. It's getting close to feeding time. What else is new? Okay. Moving on. I'm going to do my cons now. Cons. I'm just going to start with the worst. My first con that I found in the 3 months that I've been RVing is the RV neighbors. I know I just explained how cool they are, but you do get your bad. I've had a lot of crazy, where I just look at them and think, oh, I'm not sure I know how to talk to you. But then, it was 2 or 3 RV parks ago, I got a stalker. Lovely. Person on a Harley, guy on a Harley, would pull up to my RV every day and just make his Harley loud and ask me if I wanted to ride. I never wanted to ride. I made the mistake of, I was in the laundry room one day, and he said something about my scooter, and I was like, yeah, this is my little campground toy or something like that, and I kind of blew it off and blah, blah. Didn't even make eye contact, but the fact that I talked to him, apparently. So he pulled up to my rig every day and persistently asked me if I wanted rides. I told him every time, no, I'm filming, no, I'm editing, no, I'm something, I've got family coming over, I go away. And it got to the point where I would hear a Harley. And I have Harley friends, and that's fine if y'all ride Harleys, that's great. I'm not knocking the Harley. I'm not. It is not my cup of tea at all. But you know what? Dogs and RVs aren't everybody's cup of tea either. So, I'm just not a Harley girl. I'm just not. Man. So, that is a huge con, is if you get some kind of goofy one in a RV park, watch out. Number 2. It's work. It's a lot of work. It's emptying tanks. It's checking your oil. Travel trailers are completely different because you don't have, they're all different solutions of travel trailers versus vans versus RVs. I'm in a Class C, and in my Class C, it's work. It's not bad. I mean, I did just recently go to Camping World. Ha! And I know people aren't supposed to mention Camping World, but I didn't buy my RV there. I like their retail side. I'm a kid in a candy store at some Camping World, man, and I bought this nice long hose, and so my emptying tank thing has gotten better, because before I only had a 5-foot hose, and it was like, how do you elevate that to make everything, it just didn't work out. So I recently got a new hose, and that's working out good. But I mean, it's work. And moving day, it's almost a hassle, because I get all my stuff inside set up, and I'm not like an average RVer. I'm full-timer, so when I get my stuff set up, it's like, it's a home. I've got it homey. So every moving day is like, pack it up, put it away, you know, coax the dogs, get Maui ready for the journey. So that's kind of been it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but I signed up for it and I'll do the work. With a smile. Next, I get hurt all the time. I think it's just me though. I'm a klutz. I'll be out there doing my hookups and I'll bang my head on my slide out, or, you know, I'm coming out the stairs and I'll trip, or it just, every time I'm noticing a new little cut or bruise on myself and I'm like, okay, you know, what was I doing to get this? And it's, you know, I'll be climbing up in the bunk and hit my knee on the ladder or something. Just little things, little bumps and bruises here and there. I didn't know that it was so, again, maybe I'm just a klutz, but just minor hurts. You get hurt. Another con, number four con that I'm not going to say I can't stand it, but it's just scary to me, is winding mountain roads. And my rig isn't even that big, but that's how I feel in it. Kind of like it's going to tip over, or I don't know. Everybody's, oh, those are so top heavy. Just in my rig, I don't like doing the curves and the do. If I'm on a straight on highway, I'm totally cool. But then again, keep in mind, I'm new to driving too, so these may be my own little phobias, cons, fears, pros, whatever. But yeah, I didn't like that. And the last one is the whole being a full-time RVer during COVID-19. I drove from Sarasota, Florida to Iowa. We'll just say Iowa. And all along the way, every stop was different. I got canceled from a couple campgrounds. Different campgrounds had different rules. People understood that a lot of us were just kind of trying to get home, or just we didn't have any other place to go because these are our RVs. I mean, it's our house. It's full time. That's what we do. It's where we live. Blah. So that was a PIA. Paid in the ash. I mean, I made it through, but I think it was in North Carolina. I want to say North Carolina. We were quarantined to our RVs. They closed the dog park. They closed the playground. They closed everything. And we were just kind of hanging out. And if we did go outside, we had to be 6 feet apart, which they had really good parking there too. So it was, you were 10 to 20 feet apart anyway. You know, so we'd all just go outside and shout across yards. But, driving home, if my dogs had to, you know, use the facilities or anything, I would have to pull over somewhere and put them in the back of the rig and let them use their wee-wee pads because all the rest stops are closed. There's no place to walk them. And I mean, I'm not going to stop on the side of the highway and walk my dogs. It feels unsafe, and I don't really want to do it. So it has been a big mess so far. And there's a couple of campgrounds that I really, really, really wanted to go to, and they shut down before I got a chance. And that was on my way up here. And I'm not going to head that way again for a very long time. So it's going to be, pardon me. So my, okay, Mel. So it's, I'm going to have to redo the whole trip, which is fine. I mean, I'm going to be doing this for a long time anyway, because I love it. But it was just kind of a little hassle, you know, because before I started this journey, I thought, okay, easy. I could stop at a rest area, get out, walk my dogs, get back in and go. They were closed off. And if they weren't closed off, it was truckers only. So definitely, if I ever, well, I'm going to go again. I'm leaving here in a few months. And when I do, if it's still the pandemic, I'm going to be very, very, very careful and cautious about where I choose to go, because it's not easy for a full-time RVer during the pandemic. It's really not easy. I'm going to wrap this up because Maui's, she's being Maui. Okay. I don't think they need your 2 cents. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And that's all I have to say about that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I am getting around to doing other RVers, and I am getting around to doing a whole lot more. It's just, it's raining outside right now. You probably heard it pounding on my RV while you were watching my video. I don't know. But I'm going to close out for now, and I'll be back very soon. I'm going to try to come up with some kind of a steady upload schedule for y'all. And there's so much more to come. So please like and subscribe. Like me on Facebook, RV Rookie. And there I do post a lot of pictures of my journey. So have a great night. And remember, you too can find your road.
Welcome back to the channel.
Please like and subscribe to RV.
Welcome back to the channel.
Please like and subscribe to RV Rookie.
Channel. Subscribe.
Welcome back to RV Rookie's channel. All right.